So let's just have hands on the knees, ankles under your knees, and just let the eyes softly close. Just feeling your natural breath, allowing your body to breathe on its own, however that is. Then just moving through your body, relaxing the muscles as best you can, starting from your head, softening your forehead, your cheeks, and your jaw muscles, your shoulders and your neck, arms and hands, chest, abdomen, sides of abdomen, the upper back, and your lower back. Just letting the seat press firmly down into the chair, feeling the sitting bones pressing down. Backs of thighs on the chair, the legs and the feet. And then bringing your attention down around your navel. And as you breathe, just try to direct most of your breath down around your navel so you feel movement around your low back and sacrum area. Feel the sides of your abdomen moving and expanding out. And keeping the breath as slow and long as you comfortably can, begin deepening the breath, expanding around the navel first and then coming up to your ribs, breathing more deeply, expanding ribs out to sides. Exhale, soften your ribs inward, soften your belly. Two more breaths like that, belly, then the ribs. Inhale, begin down in your abdomen around navel. Continue up to rib area and continue up to your chest, filling your chest, full deep breath. Exhale completely. And take two more breaths like that, belly, ribs, and chest. And then begin with that soft constriction in your throat, just so you can hear the sound of your own breathing, making your breath as smooth as you can, like same amount of air is passing through the throat at every moment. And trying to maintain this type of breathing throughout the practice. With your next inhale, lift your chin towards ceiling, lengthening front of neck, dropping your shoulders down towards your hips. Exhale, bring chin down to chest. Draw your chin in towards your collarbones and lengthen the back of your neck. Inhale, chin towards the ceiling. Reach chin towards ceiling. Relax your collarbones and shoulders down. Exhale, chin down to your chest. Draw in towards your collarbones and reach the top of your head towards the camera, towards the computer. One more time. Inhale up. Exhale down. Inhale, bring your head upright. Reach the crown of your head, top of head towards ceiling, like there's a string tied to top of head, lengthening spine. And exhale, rotate your chin over towards your left shoulder, like you're trying to bring chin in line with left shoulder, trying to keep shoulders where they are. Inhale, turn forward, and exhale over towards your right shoulder, like you're trying to keep your shoulders where they are. With your breath, continue alternating sides, using whole breath for movement, focusing on feeling the stretch between the base of your ear, bottom of your ear, and down to your collarbone. One more time each way. Inhale to center. Exhale, drop your chin down towards chest again. Inhale, roll your left ear over towards your left shoulder, reaching bottom of the ear away from tip of your shoulder. Exhale, roll your chin down to your chest. Inhale, right ear towards right shoulder, like you're reaching bottom of ear away from shoulder. Exhale to the chest. With your own breath, continue alternating sides. Try to focus on lengthening your neck throughout the movement and moving from the base of your neck rather than the back of your head, so your collarbone area. Next time you exhale, chin to chest. Inhale, bring your head upright, hands on your knees. Exhale, bring hands to fronts of knees, draw your shoulder blades apart, round your back, and drop your head. Cat and cow tilts. Inhale, bring your hands to the tops of your thighs, draw your shoulder blades down your back, and lift your heart, lift your chin. Continue with your breath, exhaling, rounding forward. Inhaling, lifting your chin. Exhale, round, gently drawing in with the hands so you feel your shoulder blades spread apart. Inhale, arch your back, lift your heart like you're drawing your heart out from between your shoulders towards the ceiling. Exhale, round. Inhale, come upright. We're going to do some wrist movements now. Option one, you can bring your arms straight out. If that's a lot on the shoulders, you can bring your elbows to your ribs to rest against your body, still doing same movements. Okay? Bring both hands straight out, fingers pointing forward, palms down. Inhale, lift your hands towards the ceiling, pressing out through bases of your palms. Exhale down towards the ground. Continue doing this with your breath. You can do it with the breath, or if you want to go a little bit faster, you can, it doesn't matter, just breathe deeply still, but you don't have to follow the breath. Trying to keep the forearms and wrists where they are and just moving from the wrist to down as best you can. Then open your hands as wide as you can so you feel like your palms are stretching. You're spreading the hands and fingers so much. And then close your hands as tight as you can into tight fists so you feel the muscles at the top of your forearm engage. Open hands as wide as you can, feeling stretch on the bottom of your palms. And close your hands as tight as you can. Continue like that with your breath or without, doesn't matter. You can just do long, deep breaths and move the hands a bit faster if you want to. Then bring your hands straight out again, fingers pointing forward. Then bring your tips of your index fingers towards each other without moving the wrists. Bring your pinkies away from each other without moving the wrists as best you can. And continue alternating directions, in towards each other and out away from each other. Bring your hands to a soft fist and begin circling from your wrists. Either direction is fine. Again, trying to keep the wrists where they are, forearms where they are, and moving from below. And then reverse direction, circling other way. Bring hands down to your knees. Inhale, draw hands to tops of thighs, lift your heart, draw down your back, cat and cow tilts, lift your chin. Exhale, hands to your knees, round your back, drop your head, draw your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, hands to tops of thighs, lift your chest, draw down your back. Exhale, round, drop your head, spread your shoulder blades apart. With your breath, continue alternating one more time each way. Inhale, bring your torso upright and bring your hands by your sides, palms facing forward. Roll your thumbs towards your back, towards the back of your body. So you're opening fronts of shoulders, relaxing your neck as much as you can, and lift your chest so you feel like you're opening your heart. Exhale, flip your palms so that they're facing towards the back of your body, rolling your arms and shoulders inward, and then rounding your back a bit, dropping your chin. With your breath, roll your palms open like you're rolling thumbs towards back of the room. Lift your heart, open your chest. Exhale, roll your thumbs inward, palms facing towards the back. Roll your shoulders in, round your upper back, and drop your chin. Two more with your own breath. Roll your arms out, lift your heart. Roll your hands in, round your back. One more time. Inhale, come up, hands on your knees, and bring your right leg straight out first. Come onto the heel and draw your toes back towards your shin. I'll lift my foot a little bit so you can see there. And then again, this can be with breath or not, just like the wrists, but still breathing long and deep, pointing your toe forward until you feel sensation of stretch on the top of your foot, and then drawing your toes back towards your shin, pressing out through your heels strongly so you feel a stretch on the back of the leg, the calf muscle. With your breath or without, beginning to alternate directions, drawing toes in, pressing toes out, going far enough that you feel the stretch on top of foot and back of calf. Can be a little faster, a little slower if you want to. Then if your leg is lifted, bring it down. Bring your right foot straight out. Draw your toes back towards your shin. Again, you can lift your leg if you want to. I'm going to lift mine just so you can see. And begin pointing your toe just until you feel stretch on top of foot and drawing toes back, pressing out through heel until you feel stretch in calf muscle. With your breath or without, continue. Deep breaths though. Bring your foot down. Bring your left foot straight out again. Draw your toes back. Exhale, point your toes forward and begin moving in towards your body, big toe towards center of your body, and then big toe away from your body. And just like that, alternating directions. As best you can, trying to move just from your ankle. So trying to keep the leg where it is. Heel can again be on the ground. I'm just lifting my foot so you can see. One more time in and down to the ground. Slide your foot back, right foot straight out. Again, point your toe and bring your big toe in towards center of body and big toe away from center. Continue with your breath, moving just from ankle. Then bring your foot down. One more time, slide your left foot out, point your toe. This time begin drawing a circle with your big toe. Either direction is fine, but moving slowly enough you feel like you're moving to feeling the stretch in every part of the ankle as you move. And then reverse direction, circle the other way. Bring your foot down, slide your right foot out. Again, point the toe and begin circling. Either direction is fine, like you're drawing a large circle with the toe and moving slow enough that you feel sensation of stretch in every part. Reverse direction, circle other way. Bring your foot down, ankles under knees. Inhale, arms can come overhead or you can just bring hands to heart. Exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee and left hand by your hip, very gently rotating towards your left. Draw down your back, lift your chest, and press firmly through your seat. Inhale, either arms overhead or hands to heart. Exhale, bring your left hand to the outside of right knee, right hand by your hip, and rotate right. Draw down your back, lift your heart. With your own breath, continue alternating, inhaling forward, exhaling left, inhaling forward, exhaling right. One more each way. Inhale forward, reach top of head towards ceiling and lengthen spine as you come forward. Exhale left. Inhale forward, last time to the right. Inhale forward, sweep your arms up or hands to heart, lift your chest. Exhale, relax your neck, relax your shoulders. Bring your hands into fists in front of your shoulders. Begin circling your wrists outward away from each other, just like we did before. And then begin moving your hands forward as you inhale until they come out with the end of your inhale coming straight out. Reverse direction, reverse the circling inward. As you exhale, draw your hands back towards your shoulders, finishing with the end of your exhale. Inhale, rotate outward, come forward. Exhale, rotate inward, come back towards the shoulders. With your breath, two more times. Last one. Bring your hands down, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Exhale, round your back, drop your head, spread your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, hands to your thighs, lift your heart, draw down your back. Exhale, hands to your heart. Inhale, reach top of head towards ceiling, lengthen spine. Exhale, rotate towards your left. Draw down your back, lift your heart. Inhale, turn forward, hands to heart, lengthen your spine. Exhale towards your right. Draw down your back. Inhale forward, hands to heart. Bring your hands again in front of your shoulders, this time going out to the sides. So begin rotating your hands outward away from each other And slowly bringing the hands until they come out at the end of your inhale, coming all the way out at arm's length. Exhale, begin circling inward and slowly bringing your hands in until you feel that you're at the end of your exhale. Hands come to shoulders. Inhale, rotating out, bringing hands out. Exhale, rotating in, bringing hands in. One more time with your own breath. Bring hands to heart. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, fold forward. You can bring elbows to the ground, elbows to your knees, excuse me, or bring your hands down to the ground. Relax the back of your neck and focus in the space between your shoulder blades, focusing on breathing into your upper back, like you're using your breath to stretch the muscles in the space between your shoulder blades and make that space wider. Inhale, slowly come up. Bring your hands to your knees and begin circling from your hips, pressing your seat firmly down into the chair. Either direction is fine. We'll circle both ways, but try to focus on moving from below your buttocks, the crease below your buttocks, rather than the low back or the sacrum area. Reverse direction, circle the other way. Just moving until you feel a stretch in every direction. Inhale, come up. Exhale, drop your right ear, your left ear towards your left shoulder. You can do this without the hand, or you can bring your hand to your head and drawing down. But either way, focusing more on reaching your ear away from the tip of your shoulder and lengthening rather than dropping sharply to the side. And breathing here, deep breaths. If you feel your neck is tighter on the back, then you can drop your chin towards your chest a bit. If your neck needs more of a stretch on the front, then lift your chin towards ceiling a bit. So finding where you need the stretch and deep breaths, belly, ribs, and chest. Inhale, bring your head upright. Exhale over to the other side, right ear towards right shoulder. Again, you can use hand on the head if you want to, drawing down gently. If the back of the neck is tighter, drop your chin towards your chest a bit. If the front of the neck is tighter, lift your chin towards ceiling a bit. And breathing wherever you feel the stretch, deep breaths. Inhale, come up. We're going to do side bends now. You can have hands by your sides and bending this way, or if it's comfortable, you can bring hand to your head and bending over to the side. So hands to heart. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, you can bring hand to head or hand by your side, but hinging towards your right, bringing your right shoulder down towards your right hip, lengthening between your hips and ribs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, reach your left hand towards the ground, lengthening between hips and ribs on right side. And continue alternating sides with your breath. Again, option to bring hand to the head if you want to. Focus on lengthening the side that you're bending rather than on sharply bending the side that you're bending into. Last time to our right. Inhale, come up. And we're going to do a different neck stretch now. So bring the back of your hand, the back of your left hand, to your low back. So this is how it looks from behind. To your low back. It can just be here, wherever it comes across the body, reaching as far across as is comfortable for you. Doesn't matter how far it goes, but relax your shoulder. And exhale, drop towards the opposite side of the hand behind your back. So in this case, we'll do towards the right. Dropping down, letting the front of your shoulder open a bit, lifting your chest and breathing here. You can drop your chin down towards your chest here, look like you're looking down at your hand, down at your thigh. If you still have room here and don't feel a stretch yet, then begin to lean a little bit over towards your right, just from between your hips and your ribs, like we were doing with the side bend. Breathing deeply still, belly, ribs, and chest. Inhale, slowly come up. Bring your left hand down. Bring your right hand, back of right hand, to your low back. Again, as far as crossed as is comfortable for you. Drop your left ear towards left shoulder, relaxing your right shoulder down towards your hip and trying to keep your chest lifted so you feel like you're opening front of shoulder. Exhale, bring your hand down towards the ground. Slightly leaning towards your side. You can bring the chin down to the chest and looking down at the thigh, breathing here. Long, deep breaths still. Inhale, slowly come up. Bring your hands to your knees. Exhale, hands to the thighs. Inhale, lift your heart, draw down your back, open your heart and rib area. Exhale, hands to your knees, round your back, drop your head, spread your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, hands to thighs, lift your heart, draw down back. This time, exhale, fold forward. We'll hold here, elbows to knees or hands down to ground. Relax back of your neck. Allowing your abdomen to compress a little bit against your thighs, softening back of body along spine, and intentionally breathing into the back of the body so you feel the sensation of the stretch changing with your breathing. Inhale, slowly come up. Bring your arms, again, option one, you can bring your hands straight out, but you can also do this with your elbows against your ribs if that's too much for shoulders with arms up. Exhale, bring your tips of your fingers to touch your shoulders. Inhale, extend your arms. Arms can be up at shoulder height or ribs, elbows against ribs. Exhale, touch fingers to shoulders. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch. Inhale, extend. Exhale, touch the shoulders, keeping your fingers on the shoulders. Draw your elbows as close together as you can. Again, elbows can be down here. Inhale, open your elbows out, open your chest, draw your shoulder blades together and down your back, lift your heart. Exhale, touch the elbows towards each other as close as you comfortably can. Inhale out to the sides, lift your heart, open your chest. Exhale together. One more time with your own breath. Exhale together. Bring your hands down, one arm at a time now. So bring just your left arm to the inside of your ribs, resting against your body. Again, option to have your arm at shoulder height. Flip your palm towards the ground and bring your fingers across the neck, right past the neck to the shoulder. Inhale, bring your arm straight out, palm facing up. Flip the palm over. Bring your fingers across the throat to the shoulder. Inhale out, palm facing up. Flip your palm down across the neck to the shoulder. Inhale out. Bring hand down to the knee. Bring your right arm straight out, palm facing up. Exhale, flip your palm, hand across the throat to the shoulder. Inhale, arm straight out. Flip, exhale across. Two more with your own breath. Flip palm across. Inhale out. One more. Flip the palm, bring your hand down to the ground. Inhale, bring your left arm straight out to the side, palm up. And exhale, cross your left arm across your body. You can bring it to the opposite shoulder, resting on shoulder. Bring your right hand to the back of your shoulder and gently drawing in towards your opposite shoulder, like you're helping your hand to come further towards your shoulder, drawing your arm into your body. And breathing here. You can let your elbow come down into your body if that feels better for you to stretch the shoulder that way, or from the back of the elbow, drawing across, keeping the elbow even higher. Maybe that feels better. So find where your shoulder needs to stretch the most and breathing here. Still trying to breathe deeply enough that you feel your chest and back expanding so you feel the change around where you're stretching in the shoulder. Inhale, come forward, bring your hand down, bring your right hand out at the side, palm facing up, and exhale across your body to the opposite shoulder. You can let arm rest into body or have your elbow lifted, but bring your hand to the back of your arm, back of your elbow, and gently draw in towards your body. You can even rotate slightly if that helps you feel the stretch. You can drop arm down to body, drawing in, or lift your elbow up to shoulder height if that feels better. Breathing here. Inhale, turn forward. Bring your fingertips back to your shoulders, elbows out. Exhale, gently rotate towards your left. Draw down your back, lift your heart. Inhale to center, looking forward. Exhale to your right. Continue with your own breath, alternating sides, focusing just between your hips and your ribs. Just going until the body starts to resist and slowing there, breathing there, slowing down, softening, consciously relaxing the muscles, not using any force. Come to center, last shoulder exercise, fingers to shoulders. Your elbows can be down here or you can have elbows up at shoulder height. And very slowly and gently begin to circle your elbows, like you're drawing as wide of a circle as you comfortably can with the elbows. moving from center of body, reverse direction. Bring your hands to your knees. Bring your feet wide, so a little bit wider than legs of chair, and your toes pointing out to the sides a bit, about 45 degrees. Inhale, lift your chest. Exhale, bring your right shoulder towards your right knee and come forward. Inhale, left shoulder towards left knee and upright. And with your own breath, like you're moving from a crease below your buttocks. Next time you inhale and come up, reverse direction, bringing left shoulder towards left knee and forward. Right shoulder towards right knee and upright. Last time, when you come upright this time, inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward, elbows to your knees or hands down to ground, and we'll hold here. Relax the back of your neck. Pressing firmly down with your seat, with your sitting bones. Allowing the back of your neck to lengthen, your upper back. And again, intentionally breathing into your upper back, like you're trying to expand the space between your shoulder blades. Inhale and slowly come up. Rotate towards your left thigh and exhale, fold down towards your knee. So focusing in the low back on that side, on the opposite side, the right side. Breathing here. Feel free to come a bit more inside your thigh or outside the thigh, however feels best for your body. If you have more room, then you can fold down further or bring your hands down. Breathe. Inhale, come up. Rotate towards your right knee and exhale, fold down towards the knee. Again, you can come a bit more inside the thigh, a bit more outside. So find where it feels right for you. Hands can come down if there's room, or hands to your leg. Breathing here. Inhale, slowly come up. And then bring your feet hip distance apart. Rotate completely towards the left side, so both feet flat on the floor, facing towards left side. Bring your left forearm around the back of the chair, hand to top of chair. Inhale, lift your chest. If there's arms on the chair, you could still face forward and twist the same way we are. Exhale, bring your right hand to the outside of your left thigh and rotating towards the back of the chair. If there's more space, then you can bring both hands to the back of the chair. And reaching crown of head towards the ceiling, lengthening your spine, breathing deeply while we're here. And very gently going into the twist. So with every exhale, if you feel more space opens up, then going a bit further, but not using any force or sharpness. Inhale, turn to face forward, bring feet back around to the front. Bring your hands down to grasp the chair, either the seat of the chair or the back legs. Inhale, lift your chest, open your heart, and breathing here. Press firmly down through your seat and your feet. Try not to feel any discomfort in low back, so try not to lean back, but focus on lifting your heart, lifting your ribs. Inhale, come up. Rotate all the way over towards the right, feet flat on the floor, facing right. Again, bring your right forearm around the chair, hand on the chair, if the chair has a back. Otherwise, bring your left hand to the outside of your right knee and exhale, gently rotating towards back of chair. Again, if there's more space, bring both hands to back of chair and rotate that way. Breathing deeply while you're here. Inhale, turn forward. This time, inhale, roll your hands out, open your chest. Exhale, cross your arms. Either way is fine. Hands to arms or shoulders, wherever they come, and drop your elbows round your back. Inhale, open your arms, open your chest. Exhale, cross the arms the other way. Drop your elbows down, round your upper back, drop your chin. Continue with your breath, alternating directions. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to your knees. Inhale, lift your chest, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold forward. We'll hold here, hands to ground or elbows to knees. Relax back of your neck. Inhale, come all the way up, hands to heart. Exhale, hands to your knees, round your back, drop your head, spread your shoulder blades apart. Inhale, hands to tops of thighs, lift your chest, draw down your back. Exhale, hands to knees, round your back, drop your head, spread shoulder blades apart. Inhale, hands to thighs, lift your heart, draw down your back. Exhale, round. Inhale, come up, lengthen your spine, hands resting by your sides. Exhale, bring your left hand down towards the ground, lengthening your right side between hips and ribs. Inhale, come up. Exhale, right hand towards the ground, lengthening between hips and ribs. Try to keep the seat on the chair firmly. Inhale up. Exhale towards your left. Inhale up. Exhale right. One more each side. Like you're lengthening your spine throughout the movement. Inhale, come up. Exhale, hands to your knees. Inhale, lift your chest, bring your hands to your heart. Exhale, bring your right hand to your left knee, rotate towards your left. Inhale, turn forward, hands to heart. Exhale towards your right. Draw down your back, lift your chest. Inhale forward, hands to heart. Exhale towards your left. Inhale forward, hands to heart. Exhale right. Last time each side. Almost there, one more posture. Two more postures. Inhale forward, hands to heart. Then slide to the back of your chair. Have your back resting against your chair. Inhale, arms out at sides. Exhale, cross your arms. Either way is fine again. This time we'll hold in this posture. So drop your elbows down, drop your chin, rounding your upper back and breathing here. Really trying to breathe into the back of your body. Spreading your upper back, expanding your upper back as you breathe. Inhale, open your arms out. Exhale, cross your arms the other way. Hands to arms or shoulders, drop down, drop your chin. Breathe into your upper back. Inhale, come up. Hands to your heart. And exhale, hands to your knees. Back against the chair. Bring bottoms of your feet together. Last posture. Toes and heels touching. Letting your knees relax out away from your body. If it's comfortable, you can gently press the knees away from your hips so you feel some lengthening on the muscles on the insides of the thighs up by the hip, top of the hip. Breathing deeply here. And bring your knees together, feet flat on floor. Feet can be under the knees, or you can bring your legs out, relaxing your thighs on the chair. Hands can be in your lap, palm facing up or down on your thighs, or in your lap inside each other. And we'll come to final relaxation. So let the eyes softly close. And just begin by feeling your breath, your natural breath, letting your body breathe on its own, letting go of that deeper breathing or trying to control the breath in any way. Again, soften your face, soften your eyes, your jaw muscles, your cheeks. Relax your face. Relax your shoulders down towards your hips. Softening whole body into the chair. And then focus on the sensation of the breath moving through your nose, that soft touch of the breath as it moves in and out through your nostrils. And trying to make your breath as slow as you can, just letting the body breathe on its own, but slowing the breath to the point where you can barely feel the touch of the breath anymore. And just trying to keep all your attention locked on that breath for a few moments. And when you feel ready, beginning to slowly deepen your breath, making small movements with your hands, your feet, your neck, waking your body up. And let's close by chanting Om one time together. Inhaling. Om. And thank you all for practicing with me today. Namaste.